Oh, it's Philip. Morning, Philip. Or evening, Philip, should I say.
Hello. $25,000 light seconds for a water wheel. Yep, I can hear you. Loud and clear.
Oh, it's Philip. Morning, Philip. Or evening, Philip, should I say.
Hello. $25,000 light seconds for a water wheel. Yep, I can hear you. Where did that come from? Loud and clear.
Oh, it's Philip. Morning, Philip. Or evening, Philip. I don't know.
There's someone's watching the stream, isn't they? Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah, 'cause I'm thinking I'm watching it, but I've got it going into a headset. No, it's...
Yeah, otherwise it starts a never-ending loop that just continues getting more and more confusing as it goes on.
Yeah.
We've had that before.
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3.
Oh, they're getting shot at again.
1. Engage.
Man, is that the one they said no shooting and we don't want to kill anyone? We're gonna just
I don't know.
get it to go, and they're firing already. Or
They're not even in the building yet.
I think he had it done it. Weren't it that he was wanted or something? Bruce was wanted, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, and he aggroed them straight away as soon as they scanned it. I think. Yeah.
Mission failed. Again.
In the chat, it was just full of laughing out loud. And
Yeah.
it's myself laughing.
Frameshift drive charging.
He gets his beloved challenge.
Chieftain.
What do you call it? Chieftain.
Blown up.
destroyed. That makes me laugh.
4, 3,
His
2,
face.
1. Engage.
What are you doing, Cam? Still bio hunting? Or...
I was bio hunting, but I was on my way back to my carrier.
System scan complete.
I made up my mind what I'm going to finally do once I get there. I think I've done this one. Oh no.
Way back to that planet.
Yeah.
That permit locked me out for some reason.
And it let you in this time.
Oh, bloody hope so. If let Lil on, I'll be very miffed if it
Fuel
does.
scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I'm feeling sleepy today.
That's probably a symptom of it.
4, 3,
I'm not sleeping. Oh,
Oh, it's,
1.
that's the
Engage.
front, not the back.
does make you sleepy. I was like lethargic for a good month after a bit, you know what I mean? You just don't.
Well, I'm not any different from normal, that's a problem. I don't notice a difference in my lethargy.
I noticed it. I just like. I was just having more naps in the afternoon, that for a month or two after, and things like that, you know. Like, well,
Yeah. I try. My body tells me half the time to have a nap in the afternoon, but I don't. Or I try not to.
During
that's-
lockdown, I think it was. That sort of horrible. Being locked in sort of didn't help the lethargicness, you know what I mean? You couldn't
Yeah.
getting out enough, getting not enough. Are you still heading back to the bubble, Phil? You must have quite a bit of data on board, I think. Yeah. Should go up a couple of ranks in the old bio thing.
I probably go up at least 2,
Yeah, I would have
maybe
thought.
3.
I think so, because then them early ranks do go by quite quick. It's when you get to sort of
Fuel
the
scooping complete.
ecologist that it starts slowing down quite noticeably.
Genetics is very slow. No.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. 3, 2, 1. Engage. System scan complete.
Is there any decent CG this week, or
No, no CG as far as I can see.
a week off?
Surface scanned
good
by
running on.
50%. Surface scan complete.
Happens a lot. Is that idiot Bruce got his weapon out again?
There's about as much use as a chocolate teapot, Bruce.
And that's a Goliath. Oh no, there's a guard.
And that Arthur, he gets killed in a minute. And he's saying, I'm going to get killed. I'm thinking, put your shield on. He didn't have his shield on at one point. He's getting shot.
Yeah.
But all in all, he ain't bad. He's pretty good Arthur. It's Bruce's. Not too savvy when it comes to security. You know, how to get round the NPCs.
No. And Bruce getting shot at again.
Their equipment ain't the best in the world,
No.
is it?
No. As I said, that most of the stuff's only level 3.
You'd think they would use some special privilege and create their own bloody engineered suit. You know what I mean?
Well, they did with the carrier, didn't they?
So
They're moving the carrier around without using any fuel.
yeah.
Suddenly jump from one system to the other when there was...
They couldn't magic up a couple of grade 5 suits and weapons. You know what I mean? Be easy,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? You just fiddle with a couple of numbers and all of a sudden, boom, there you go.
Landing gear deployed.
It's like a perfect lesson of how not to do and not to do any of them missions, basically.
Yep. Excuse me, you landed the ship. So don't blame the ship. It was you.
Like, you know, much tussock on this.
Normally that's
Yeah,
everywhere.
plenty of bacteria, but when it goes to tussock,
Yeah, I've had a couple of those tussock ones that
nothing on there.
struggle to find it,
Downside.
which is unusual.
Normally everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
come your stream is like looks like it's the wrong format. Somewhere. You know, like you got the black borders down the edge.
That's a shit just got blew up.
Yeah, don't it doesn't make that much difference, but I'm sure it's not quite right. Should be. Not cutting on anything off though, that's the main thing. You need to do the engineering thing in a sprint duration. It's good when you get that. You can. I think you're running too much and not jumping enough. Because when you jump, it saves you energy, and you can run when you land. You sort of carry on running. You can sort of judge in the end of once you've been doing it a little while. You sort of judge it and keep yourself sort of bunny hopping along. It is a bit quicker. Oh, Stratton, you are so reliable, so honest and open and transparent. Well, actually bright green, but yeah. I never have a problem finding you. The one thing you never have a problem finding, good old Stratton.
Oh.
May look like a pile of snot, but it's trusty. Well, them cannons enough go into it, don't they? I was
Why?
watching one on a Twitch thing,
Mm-hmm.
and he was going to the Fargod bases and measuring them. He was basically surveying them. He was like comparing them to how they were last week and see if there's any changes. And I was thinking, my God, they go so into it. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And he knew the sounds, what the different sounds, mate. He goes, you get, when he was at a Fargoid base thing, and you get a high pitch noise and a low pitch noise. The low pitch is a 1, the high pitch is a 0, and it's a binary code, and he's putting all this code into his bloody log of charts or whatever he had. Like, I'm like baffled by it. I was like, how the hell? I mean, you don't even realise all that's going on, you know what I mean, in the background.
Yeah.
These people that are out there, literally, I don't know, they really do take it seriously, all the surveying and the bits of details and things. Quite an eye-opener. That's why often they're the first to know about anything that happens in the galaxy. They know where it's at, sort of thing, or they're the first to find it. One of them. Research. Let's have a look at the old paintwork on your ship there, Phil. Normally the front leading edges and the wings and that, isn't it? That take the better. You got to be careful not to. Oh no, it's the ZBX you fall in the crack. You fall down between the wings apparently and get stuck. Yeah, that's right. That's. Oh yeah, look how much the paint's come off on that the other bit below that sticker. Is that so all the paint's come off that panel. Not bad. Yeah. That looks a bit rough there, like at the edges. Of the, yeah. Don't look too bad. Yeah, I think Hutton, Orbital and places like that really strip your paint, don't they? Because it's a long old super cruise. By the time you get there, you've got no paint left.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Orbital flight engaged.
That's a nice green though, that. It's got to be bios in there.
Landing gear deployed.
Is it easy to see on there? Oh yeah, white. White colour, yeah. Right. That's it.
That's stratum. That stratum you just tried to look at. I'm looking. No, the grass is tussock. So a lot of the ones you just look, you're seeing a stratum.
Yeah, them green things. Two ones are more white coloured, the ones you're looking for. The bacteria there. Oh no, no, no.
That's strapping again.
That's right.
You picked the wrong one to start with.
Well, I'll stay with me SRV. I'll do just hop out, drive to the next one, hop out. Use the external camera as well for looking for them for the bacteria. Just sort of pan up. Normally, I sort of pan up from where I am and look around from quite a height, and you can normally see it in the distance, and you just head that way. That way, you don't have to stay in the camera view because it is annoying as it bobbles around. But I sort of normally drive away a little bit from the one I just scanned, so it gets a bit of distance, then go in the camera and have a good look around. And normally you do see it. And nothing but bacteria samples. Yeah, that happened to me with Concha the other day.
$500 meters.
Fumaroles and geysers, bacterium and Fonticello. And fumarola. Fumarola. Oh, they grow on the fumaroles, don't they?
No,
So-
no. The
Don't
fumaroles are the
No,
multi
there's- no,
like
there's-
chimneys with the multi.
Yeah, there's fumaroles, right? Then there's fumarolia, which is like a thing that it's a little bio that grows on the fumaroles. Fumarola, they're called. I have took a picture of one before. So they're quite sort of amazing looking. Show you. I'll take a picture.
That's all right.
They're like when you scan it with the SRV, it says biological and geological discovery made. It's both. All by all. Nice salmon pink planet. Come up, biological and geological. Um, Humoral aquaticus. They look a bit like lettuces. Not
Are you
seeing it.
maybe catching your rotating wheel on your mouse? Because that brings out your weapons.
Very strange. Humarola aquatis yellow. Green grass. Oh.
What are they? You should always take a note of what they are before you come down. Morning.
Hello.
Landing gear retracted.
We'll see. He's coming in, but he's not here yet.
How many jumps did he do last night? Can you remember?
4,
90?
3, 2.
More. He done 90
Engage.
first night. Did he do
But-
more than that?
It did about the same, I think.
Someone sneezed.
No, me coughing.
Oh.
Mr. Trace, is it? Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is. Hello.
Hello.
Flying we will go. Flying we will go.
No, flying, you will go.
Engage.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, Fleet Carrier Weekly Update. Oh boy, good for me.
Orbital flight engaged.
Oh, have fun with that one. Trying to land your ship in some of the places where that fungu is going to be, if it's the... Yeah.
Okay.
Where's my missing one? Missing one planet.
You're lucky you find some on a flat somewhere on some plateau.
If not, you've got big problems.
I see. Doing.
Orbital flight engaged.
Alright, so that's this I want.
Hmm. Right.
You'd think, looking at that, it would be all over the place there.
But it's not.
Let's see, shall we? It's normally in the worst place possible.
You get a DBX and land on it. Yes, precisely. But you can get a DBX to land on them. You'll find a little space that you can get on it. With your crate, you've got big problems.
Number nine.
It's still big.
It's got the same footprint.
I was wondering if I should use an Anaconda, but I don't think so.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, Rusty manages.
Cat.
You can, but you have to persevere with it. Landing, that is.
Shame you can't land your fighters.
Could do with the ability of being able to drop the SRV from a height without having to land. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you'd have to find a way to jump back into it.
Yeah, but to pick up the same way, so it just hovers, because it does do that apparently. The Anaconda it can
I've seen it.
hover, and you sort of get in the beam, and off you go, sort of thing. But I don't know. I need to think of something for the Anaconda. I think it's bit of a bugger on it. Maybe like a small landing ship that could carry an SRV, just something like a Sidewinder-sized ship that could land, carry an SRV, and you just leave the Anaconda up in orbit. That would be one way.
That'd be something else for Trace to bump into.
What's that?
It'd be something else for you to bump into.
I think it's needed now.
Or fly round. You need to go up the top and fly low. Or you can, as long as it's not too steep.
Alright, according to this, there's 87 carrier jumps left. Galaxy map. Let's try that one. No, I need further than that. Okay.
Polygoid, bacterium, concha. Where's me bloody concha? Gosh, there's a couple of little wee green dots there.
problem finding that.
Oh God, I can see a couple of little green dots on the map. And I mean little. Oh,
Not that I know of. A little too far.
Oh look, there's even more. Wish you were too low. Too low in a place that you can't land on. It does that on the DBX as well.
I need to take one more off.
That
The
looks
reason
like
that
you
all
can
of
get
us
it
who are
down
going
there,
for this
don't
are
you?
either in Dolphins or in Diamondbacks. Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have a top end range. You know, you can't just jump humongous distances and go somewhere. No, you can.
Total
You can
around.
move. You can. You can. Yeah, you can head around, do whatever.
Got 57 light year jump on mine.
I got 60.
Yeah. Not a problem. All right, so I got 137 jumps planned. Okay, fine. See if I can do it.
Engage.
It's got 2 SRPs
Come on,
as well.
less talking and more engaging.
Absolutely. Well, I had to plot. Everything's plotted. Time to go. Engage. Your favorite word now been said. Yes, you are, for a long time.
Right, we'll get plenty of that when he's trying to refuel his carrier. Oh yeah, it's too big.
When you go in for plants, they put it in some of the gnarliest terrain, so you need the smallest ships to get in there. Yeah, well, you've been lucky. Next.
Right. When you want concha, fungoid, Futexla, they can be in some really awkward places. Oh look, there's bacteria.
Engage.
That's not what we're looking for.
They've got no chance there.
Nope.
It may be flat, but it's vertical.
It's got they look small, them little lumps and that, but when you get down, they're as tall as you are. But that bit on top there, see that ridge right on the top? I reckon you'll get on that. It's just, you're nearly over it now. Should be able to get it on there, I reckon. Sometimes try turning on the spot as well, because just a slight different angle might give you the.
Engage.
Oh, nightmare, them planets.
Oh, there's some concha. Got concha there. Which means there'll be more around here somewhere.
Some of those places, even with a Diamondback, it can take you a good 20, 30, 40 minutes to find somewhere you can land.
Yeah. It's,
Heard Lynn and Cam cursing about it.
Mm.
Yeah,
when it
bleeding
comes-
mountain, let me land!
Yeah.
if it's left the planet,
Engage.
when it comes back, it lands in places where you can't get in it. That annoys you.
Yeah, that's even better. You spend 20 minutes, 30 minutes trying to land, and then you can't get out.
Have you tried the auto landing? See if it finds somewhere itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have too much hope in that thing anyway. But it's worth a try. But it's not that good. I turned mine off straight away because it was. It tried to kill me.
Engage.
Hey, 150 meters between samples, and I can tell you this much: it'll be about 149 meters across that sample. Always, it's never big enough.
Engage. I love it how sometimes you're trying to land and you get your ship, don't realize you've got your ship at a strange angle, and you're trying to land on a vertical wall.
Yep.
Looks like down, but it's not.
That's my concha done.
Engage. Engage.
Oh, Christ, that was me. Again, the water world.
Engage. Here we go, jumping one by one. Hurrah. Hurrah. Engage. Engage. Galaxy map.
There it is. And when you get out, you have a look at them little pebbles, 6-foot pebbles.
He'll probably end up standing on top of one when he gets out.
Whatever you do, don't go far enough to make your ship go away. You might never get it back. You're only a couple of valleys away.
Engage.
Have to go higher. Up near the top.
You're climbing away. Can't see the top from here. I don't know.
You got about 2 kilometers
Engage.
when you're on foot. When you're in your SRV, it's just over 1.5 kilometers, and then it goes.
Now you'd probably get it stuck. Engage. Engage.
You're better off putting your tool away until you get up there. It actually hampers you, slows you down.
What way to go? This is the question.
You're more likely to find the fungoid up there than you are down at the bottom. The ones you looked at before were the fungoid. The one you got your codex for was fungoid. Yes. That wasn't concha. Concha's a little ball.
Like a black.
Which will be down at the bottom.
Engage.
Yeah,
I think so.
but
So
you lose all your data.
exploration data on foot, don't you? If you scan
Yeah.
plants and you die.
Yep. No, all of it. Everything. Not all. All. Yep.
Yeah, it's a little USB stick on your waist belt.
Engage.
First footfalls.
It's the only thing you keep.
Eat.
You might be lucky if your ship leaves, it might come back and hover over the top of you. That looks like alloyed. Yeah, that's alloyed. It's the one that looks like grass.
I think you probably will.
Engage.
Yeah. Yeah. Navigation beacon. You can put 3 on every planet. But they only last a certain amount of time. That'd be fair enough.
Engage.
That is a load of rubbish, son. I can't believe this guy is shooting me before I can even get my computer to draw his picture in.
Hey, Carl.
Hi, Carl.
Oh, yeah.
Engage.
Good evening.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, there he is. Wait a minute, Philip. Have you completed the ones you found?
No, he hasn't got anything. He hasn't scanned anything.
Oh, okay.
That's the ones
Oh,
you saw
okay.
from the ship.
Hey, Kenny.
That is the same ones, honestly. I'm telling you, that's the same ones.
That's Fungoid. Fungoidia,
Yep.
or whatever.
Engage.
That's this white. $150 for your next sample for them.
And that one there's 149 meters
Yep.
away.
Yeah, the very last one will be 149, yep.
You know it.
Engage.
Go on, try it.
What? Splat.
Splat.
Gonna go splat.
You can ski down it. Oh,
What the? I take my SRV out. I did take my SRV out. There's me running around on foot and I took my SRV out.
Engage.
I think that's through text there. That bushy, grassy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's through text there. That and the fungoid both seem to be in the same sort of areas. Unless you find the tall fungoid.
Engage. 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 There he goes. engage.
I've seen a few of them.
Can you call it rice, rock and ice?
Nice.
Engage.
You will.
Yeah, and when you do, you won't be able to find it. That's the annoying thing. The bios shouldn't be that far apart. The different bios. They need to change it. They should put more. So I have to look for it a little bit, but when it gets to this level of bios, you come round in a big circle.
Engage.
If it. How far does the marker say? It's right at the top.
A blur, it gives you a reading in kilometers for meters or whatever right on the top of the display. How far you've been from the last one.
Meters.
Well, it matters because 200 meters is too close.
150 for that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but is it getting
Engage.
nearer or further away?
It's
That's
getting
the
nearer.
thing.
That's the same one.
Oh, it's the same then, yeah. If it was getting further away, then you're heading towards the right one. But no, if it's getting closer, then
Is Phil streaming as well?
Yeah, but
maybe it's the other side of
It's
that
fuzzy.
mountain. Or go round the bottom of that mountain, I would. To the right of it and go round that lightly where they'll be. Or is that the way you went? Oh, is it?
Well, if you're not paying attention to which way you're flying, it's pretty good
he's walking.
because naturally you're going to go in a circle
He's walking
unless you're
in a
paying
circle.
attention.
He's walking.
He's
in a
walking
circle.
in a circle. Okay, well, time to go fly to somewhere else.
He can't.
Engage.
You'll have to get shipped back first. It went away. It left.
No.
Quick scan just to check, Phil, while you're there.
Yeah.
You should have given them a little right-click scan just to make sure they weren't all right to scan.
Gas station. Get your gas here. 2 pumps. No waiting. Self-serve only.
Yeah, I think they need to make it so that the bios can all be sort of found within a reasonable
Did
time,
that
like
not-
10 minutes or something. It's just too.
I think
Oh,
you should be
okay.
able
It's
to
not
store more
scoopable.
than-
Never
more than
mind.
one
Gas
time.
station's closed.
That's crazy.
Engage.
My mobile phone's got more processing power than these things.
Ah, we got a gas station. This one's got fuel in it. The last one did. Well, you know. I think it was a T-Tari. Maybe. Engage. Well, no, you got those little plants down in the valley, right? Got to do those. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and them ones, I bet it'd be on nice flat deserty bit. That'd be on the sort of plain.
Engage.
That is typical.
Signed your death warrant. Fill out your will. Engage.
Use your radar thing at the top of this.
Engage.
You can send it away and get it to come back.
Yeah, it would be nice to be able to keep more than one thing in the scanning register. Why? What would you want it to do? They're not going to cut down on the number of samples you need. Yeah. I don't think they're going to do that, but that's okay. And it's too difficult to program. Yeah, that'd be more likely to allow you to be able to use it, put an additional one in your pistol slot. Engage.
I could maybe increase the distance of this, you know, when you do that scan thing. That
Yeah,
to
increase the
right
distance.
click.
That'd be
I
nice.
could increase that, I suppose, but it wouldn't be much.
Wouldn't be much of a
use, would it, really?
Yeah.
Suit battery low.
Run your suit out of power and and lose all your samples. Don't wait too long. Engage.
Vital signs stabilized.
Go into options on foot mode.
That's why I said yesterday, set your med pack and your energy cells to a number, like 6 and 7 or something like that. So you got it on a hotkey.
Yeah.
You don't have to go into that silly wheel thing. Just hit your button.
Engage. Well, no, and remember, you know, you're on foot. It has its own key base, so
You should be able to.
Suit fully charged.
not
You
really.
should be able to put it along your tool line because your tools are on numbers, aren't they? So you got your scanner thing is the number 5. So put energy cells at number 6 and med packs at 7. Yeah. What not on foot though? You haven't.
I
I got mine on a letter. That I don't know. No, you got your on separate.
engage.
I've got all tools and utilities and numbers. That way it makes sense because they're all utilities and tools and things. Rather than having them scattered about all over the shop.
30 bodies. Funny thing is, with the jump and go, or honk and go, I'm still going to have several 100 million
Yeah.
engage. Yep. Which, if I put a little extra time in this weekend, is either going to be Saturday or Sunday.
See,
And then I get
getting ready for a marathon run then.
Marathon mining sessions, yeah. Well, that's why I put it out there. I kind of figured this type of thing was going to happen when they announced Odyssey, so I moved the cut. I put a mining cutter out there. When I get back to Colonia, I might add a couple other modules in there. Engage. I don't know. Lynn could tell you. Or Cam. Or
Nothing
Chris.
yet. Nothing yet.
There's three
Change
different
the colours.
Yeah.
different themes there is sort of.
And one's scruffy, one's darkish, and the other one's okay. The research one is the brightest. The exploration one's dirty and scabby and scruffy. And the other one is, can't remember what it's called, but it's a bit dark on the dark side.
Come to the dark side, Cam.
No.
It's your destiny.
Engage. Changing areas. I'm now in the Norma Arm. Or entering it anyway. Well, Kenny, I've spent so much time out in the black. I don't know, maybe a third of my time I've spent out here with nobody trying to kill me. Out here? Thargoids. Or the
Maybe.
new alien race we haven't discovered yet.
Maybe.
That's what some people are theorizing, yeah. FDev has said don't, plan to fly, out deep space without being attacked. At some point, we will be.
Mm-hmm.
Engage.
Don't go out there unarmed anymore. Have you got any weapons on your ship, Philip?
Yes, I do.
In your dreams.
Thargoids are faster.
If you've got weapons.
Is it your ship or is it someone coming to shoot you? Okay, have you gone in a circle again? Oh, it left.
I think you sent it away. Probably stayed.
Engage. Oh, next one's a T-Tory. Oh, now that you've said it, you're not going to find it. Not for the next several hours.
It's not grass, it's through texture.
Engage. Boy, he'll never make a biologist. Same deal. It's nothing special. It's just another plant. It's just like saying COVID is just another virus.
Which version?
All of them.
Delta? Concerned about Delta. Omicron? Not too much.
Omicron XE, which is a new version of Omicron, which contagious, it's even more contagious.
And it
Gets you
has the
quicker.
morbidity rate of Delta. Even better. Have you ever played Plague Inc., Philip? I had to stop playing it.
What game?
The reason I ended up stopping playing it is because a lot of the CDC maps are exactly the same types of maps as are in the game. There's actually, models off the CDC maps and stuff. Engage. And well, with one of the one of the achievements is in the game is to kill the world in under 256 days. That's 1 year. It took me 240, and I wasn't the best out there at it, but it also was not on a manufactured virus. A natural virus, if it evolves the right systems at the right rate, will wipe the world out in 240 days. Yes.
Heartwarming game.
And COVID checked a lot of the boxes.
No, they know that it's been engineered.
They know it's been
said at the
engineered.
beginning that at the start of it, it's got the coronavirus. No, but they
Yep.
know that. They put that out there, then they suppressed it. In the middle is the N1 AIDS virus, and at the end is the corona bat-like virus. What are the chances of a virus getting spliced together or created in nature from viruses that already existed so well?
0. Yep.
So they were messing around in the lab,
Mucking
a lab
about
that
it.
France helped them build, and then they kicked them out of the lab. Okay.
You're
Through texture.
always complaining.
Through texture grows in the mountainous places all the time. That and
More
fungi.
like
Engage.
a kind of thyme plant or parsley or
That's-
coriander type thing than a grass. Base parsley.
Now watch, you'll get all the samples done, you'll have used your last battery, and then you'll run out of power and die.
That planet
You've been
will
round in a big
become
circle.
Engage.
known as the new Jameson crash site. It'll have a phantom to scan the data from. Skeleton laying next to it in a spacesuit, in an Artemis suit. Yeah, a bit too spread out in my opinion.
Engage.
What 2 buyers have you still got to find? That's why we tell you to write them.
That's what the last guy said. Engage.
Maybe can't get landed where you are.
It's not too bad. If it lands there, that's just a quick jump across.
That's an exaggeration. Well, considering it leaves at 1K away when you were in the SRVs, so
1.5.
it had to be within a kilometer.
1.5
Gauge.
kilometers for SRV. And about 2 and a bit for when you're on foot. But
Objects in the mirror may be closer than they appear.
Especially if you're in the if you're looking out the passenger side mirror.
Just
Phil,
be
what
glad
are you
it got
flying?
down.
What are you flying?
Engaged.
That may be the reason why.
How can we look at it? Are you streaming?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, just be glad it landed, because otherwise you would be stuck on that rock ball.
It just
Just 'cause
shows
the
the
computer's
ship's
a better pilot than you
parking
are.
than you.
Landing gear retracted.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, you've done the hardest ones first.
All right.
Next ones will be easier, believe. Yeah, but yeah, it's them Fungolia thing. They're like them rocky, mountainous bits, whereas the others you want to be on the flat plains. I bet.
Engage.
Texas tends to prefer the rocky areas like Fungoid as well, but not as high up. You got the conscious
As
like the
some
little
former
valleys.
colleagues of mine used to say, the only easy day was yesterday. Every day has new challenges.
Orbital flight engaged.
Engage.
Seems- So what's the two you still got to do besides Osius and what else? You
Concha, innit?
stop. Concha will be in little small patches. I would have gone for that one before I'd gone for the Osius, because Concha can be a bugger to find as well.
They've all got names.
Yeah, buggers. Osius, yeah. Osius, you can. Osius depends.
Seems
You can
I've been here before.
Trouble with Osis, you have to go quite a way to get the next scan.
800 meters between them.
But they
I'm
are
not-
easy to spot.
But also they can be a bit of a bugger because it says they're there,
Engage.
but they're well spread out. You maybe get one here, one there. Makes them. It depends on which one it is. Some are easier to spot
Once you
than
get
others.
that third one, then you'll
Yeah.
see absolute forests of them, and you think,
Yep. Osius likes rocky bits, so look for the rocky bits,
on the edges of the plane.
edges of the rocky bits, around the plains. You do find them out in the flat areas, but mainly you'll find them on the rockier bits.
Yeah, they like a little bit of disturbance.
Be like some folks think the state of Kansas is flat. I got news for you. It's not.
Engage.
Connection to the server was lost.
Uh-oh, that's not a good thing.
Landing gear deployed.
He's playing War Thunder, so we're okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Kick me out of the
Playing
game.
Here We Go Round the Star again, star again.
Kick you out of War
star
Thunder.
again.
Yeah.
Here we go
Is it a
round the
server
star
problem
again.
or something?
Every now and again it happens. You don't know why. It's I think they've moved out of Russia
Engage.
Yeah.
along with wargaming, realizing that it's not the place to be.
Yeah, they weren't moved out of both Russia and Belarus or whatever. So
Belarus.
Belarus. Question is, where are they moving to?
Czechoslovakia, probably.
Wargaming was down in Cyprus. It was a known tax haven. I'm not too sure what Gaijin are doing.
Okay, Turkish part probably.
I don't know. The rules and regulations in Turkey are rather difficult.
Well, I do know, if I remember correctly, Cyprus is divided between
Engage.
the Turks and the Greeks, and the Turks got the most of it.
No, the Greeks have got the most of it.
Engaged.
I stand corrected.
Greece would be a great country to move to for a business because the Greeks need more business, so they get a bigger tax base. So they've got the rates a little bit lower on businesses to try and pull them in. Engage. Engage. Game sounds good, but those... How about now? May have been just because I was resting my chin on my hand. Still low. Okay, let me do something about it then. The other voices are good, but not me. All right, I can deal with that. There is a adjusting button, which is kind of a pain in the behind, and if I bumped it during the day, my voice is going to be low compared to the desktop. Engage. So now I need to figure out which way I need to press the button. So
That's alright now.
So let's see if that happened.
I think it's in the stream. It's not quite right.
Yeah, and it may be my settings on OBS.
Not to mention which Senior Murphy takes a hand every once in a while. You always blame him.
So is it better now or worse, Kenny? I
You
may
sound
just go
okay
into
to me,
OBS.
Trice.
Okay, that's probably an OBS setting. I'll go change it over in OBS. It's better. Okay, so I did move it the correct direction. Yeah. All right, so just put a little more gain there. That should improve it some. Engage. I always gotta wonder when it does this. Okay, so it was an OBS setting. All right, cool. There's so many different ways this thing changes its volume. Well, when you're scanning plants, you don't get very far. You know, so sometimes you spend 2-3 nights in one system. Other times you jump 3 or 4 systems without finding anything. Engage. Or at least, a couple of systems. It all depends. You're either making distance or money. Take your choice. You don't get both.
You've gone for distance, right, Trice?
Oh, now I can't hear you guys. Okay. All right, can you talk again, Philip? Oh, that's the wrong way. All right,
Hello,
that's better.
hello.
Oh, now you guys are way too loud.
Hey, Trace, I wasn't even shouting.
Yeah, I know, and you almost ripped my ears out of my head. Engage. I'll take your word for that, Murray and Kenny.
It's not fungal, it's osseous, you fool. It's an osseous. If you're going to say something, say it correctly.
Oh, Lord.
Or there's a fungus
Don't
amongst.
confuse your customers. I know it looks like... There's a lot of them look like fungoids. This Fonticella looks like fungoid as well. Fungus. Right, what am I trying to find here?
Engage.
What is that one then?
One's all you need. Well, sometimes come in patches, other types don't. Al, they're all different,
did-
Philip.
We did tell you some just come as singles.
You need to listen, Philip. Yeah. You're not listening, right? Engage. I listen to Cam and Chris because they've done a lot more of it than I have. I've done a little bit.
A long time ago.
Well, no, I did some just before I started this run. I
Yeah.
did a
One
couple
day.
of planets.
One day.
Yeah, one day. One day, yeah.
One day.
And one day I'll get back to it again.
Yeah, about another month or so. Or 3.
Probably. It all depends how long it takes to fill the carrier.
Hmm.
Well, that's why I've got a good mining ship out here. And some people have. Engage. Not many. I probably should have set the price higher. Well, I'm only one jump from a mining system, so. To mine, yeah, I know. Well, actually, people are. Well, who knows? Nah. We'll see. Engage.
Still, sometimes, if you happen to be in the middle of nowhere, you charge what everything the price will bear. But there's times when it's a little bit better to set it just a bit below that, so that if they happen to be in a position where they're going to be coming back, they'll remember you with kindness, maybe.
That's the selling stuff.
Well, I'm on the direct route from Colonia to Beagle Point. Generally aren't using mining ships, no. Engage.
My ship's gone again. Ah, but it'll land in a bumpy area.
And sir, your challenge is, if you decide to accept it, is to go find it.
Well, you know, he'd be cherry picking if he didn't go get them all. Engage.
No comment.
Depends on how far around the planet it's gone. Because it goes up into orbit, doesn't it? It could be the other side of the planet now.
Orbit means it's circling. If it happens to be all the way around the other side when you call for it, well,
It takes longer.
orbit
And
is
if you
orbit.
happen to,
That didn't take
if you
that long.
happen, if you happen to tick off the ship's AI, well,
See?
Well, you know
That's-
why it takes longer. You're lucky it comes back at all. Engage.
Be like hell in 2001. The Space Odyssey.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm
Looks pretty
sorry,
sunny out. I
Philip.
think I'll go
I'm
for a
not going
bike
to
ride. I'll
land
see you
on
this
that planet ever again.
Sorry, Philip. I've left you behind.
Landing
Goodbye.
gear retracted.
Enjoy your time that you have left.
And the 15
Frameshift
seconds of
drive
oxygen.
charging.
Right, I'm off for a bike ride. I'll catch you guys later.
Okay, enjoy.
All right.
3, 2,
See you tomorrow.
1. Engage.
Unless you're back in 20 minutes. Engage.
No, it goes for long bike rides.
I'm not sure because I didn't set the, yeah. And I did, when I was cutting back on how many places I was going, I don't think I recalculated the route, so I think I'm actually heading further than I thought, and I'm not exactly sure which of them I'm actually heading towards.
The wrong one.
Yeah, well,
You're coming back
One
the
for-
wrong way.
yeah. No, actually, it's one further out than I planned to do because it's too many jumps.
I know. Remember, you said something about 137 jumps.
Yeah, my furthest out was 137, and I'm not sure which one I'm actually plotted towards right now. I guess I'll find out when I get there. Engage. And for whatever route I'm flying, I've still got 64 jumps left.
What? Uh-huh. It'll either be a stalk or something that looks like a rock.
So you could have gone by it and not even noticed it.
Orbital flight engaged.
Well, stop for a second. Stop your ship. And look at your map. Your system map.
Engage.
No. Stop your ship and look in your system. Stop your ship and look in your system map. And I'll tell you something. Stop. Just do as you're told. That's what... Right. I said go to your system map. Not that. System map. No, it's not the friggin' system map. That's the planet. Yes, well, hurry up. Right, click on the planet.
Well, that's why you said stop your ship.
Click on it so it actually shows up the panel on the right hand side. Well, it's not showing up the
Engage.
panel on the right hand side. Because that system map, if you click on there, on the right hand side, when it comes down with a line of things there, the fourth one down will tell you, shows you exactly which ones you've scanned. Go to the fourth one down. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, fourth. Fourth, not third. Fourth. Look at the no. I know. But I'm just saying. Go to the fourth one, not the third one. You've got plenty of time to do it. All you have to do is look at and it. Well, throttle back. Zero your throttle and you'll slow down. No, but if you zero your throttle, it would have
Engage.
slowed you down. Now zero your throttle. Zero your throttle. Zero your throttle. It won't go down. Just zero your throttle. Go back into your system map. Yeah. That's the easy way to see which ones you've actually scanned. As long as you know which ones you... If you've got a note of all the ones you've... When you first scan the planet,
Galaxy map.
so you were right. I'll give you that. You're right, the cactoid. But, like, the cactoid can be spread out all over the place. You maybe find a bunch of them together, but I can't remember how far you have to be between to find the
Okay.
next sample. Just checking your codex for that. It'll tell you exactly how far. think
Landing gear
It's
deployed.
probably about 500 for that, I think. Is it the ones that look like rocks with little stones on top? Yeah.
Engage.
There's another one that's like stalks with little flowers on top. Which is easier to see.
Engage.
That's only 300 meters between cactoids.
Alright, I'm not going to get as far tonight as I would planned. So let me scoop this and figure out what the nearest point is to me. What? I've been jumping about once a minute. Galaxy map. Seven jumps, that's too 57 jumps.
Sounded like 7 to me as well.
Ah.
She might be late. This means she might not be here at all. Jeez. Told you it ran away.
The Thargoid's got it.
It does.
Who says it doesn't exist? You're assuming. Engage. That's your assumption. Yep. You know what happens when you assume.
But when you get back to the bubble, we'll test that theory. You can stay on the planet, send your ship up to orbit, and we'll see if we can find it. It might come back and it might not.
Engage.
So it's easy to spot it.
What's that? That's quite a slope you're running up.
No bios.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Engage.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So, that's it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Engage. Alright.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, when did I end up in Odin's Hold? Okay. Gone through a couple of regions tonight. Yeah, I know. My alarm went off. Disengage. Galaxy map. Actually.
System scan complete.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I didn't get to the mute button quick enough.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
All right.
4, 3, 2,
6.
1. Engage.
So, okay. Interesting. So tonight I managed to... My route must have been much less straight tonight. Because I've only made 5,438 light years towards the carrier tonight. I've still got 36,764 to go. So, at this point, I've reached the end of what I can do tonight. Actually, let me just galaxy map. Kind of show where I'm kind of even with Colonia. I'm gonna pass. Yeah, it's a long ways out there still. But boy, I've come a long ways. Not quite halfway yet. All right. So at this point, I'm pretty much done for the night, since tomorrow is yet another work day. So I do need to get to bed so that I can actually manage to get some work done tomorrow. I'd like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along. Kenny, thank you for joining us in the stream chat. And Chris, Cam, Carl, and Philip, thank you for joining me in the voice chat. It's great having you guys along as always. So we will pick this up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for now. This is Trice for Justice signing out. And the audio's cut.
Yep. Trice, have a good evening. Hope you got enough MREs for the trip.
System scan.
Yeah, no kidding. Huh?
complete.
All right. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
A nice accommodating planet, have you? What I'm doing now, just looking for... Got one here. Oh god, it's only got 3 bios, but that'll do. Do that
Fuel
tomorrow then.
scooping.
Got a 3 and a, was it a 3 and a 6 for tomorrow? So, scan the planet before you land and write down what's on it. And try and land.
Notepad and pen. And I've got 2 felt tips that I've got a red one and a green one. I've got all the thingies name written down on like a square grid paper. And I put a little, first of all, look at the planet, what bios there are on it. And I put a little red dot against each down the line. And then as I've scanned them, I put the green dot next to the red dot, and I know it's done then, and you can use the same sort of list over and over that way. The things you have to do.
Mm.
Otherwise, you just can't remember, can you? If you try and remember it in your head, you think, what ones have I scanned? What ones have I scanned?
Especially if you scan it the day before.
Yeah.
And you come back the
Especially
next
if
day.
it's got 8 on it. If it's one with 8 or something on, it's a good idea to write them all down. Definitely.
Or I can sometimes get away with this one. I didn't. I couldn't believe and
Yeah.
remember. Just as well I wrote it down.
They definitely should increase the amount of bios that are on the planets, though. You know, mate, even if they just have one bunch in one place on the planet, but just make it big enough so you can get all 3 scans from that one big patch of them, or spread them out a little bit, but not like they are. It just takes too long. That's why not a lot of people really bother with doing the bios. They should sort of work it out so that it's about 10-15 minutes at most before, you know, for each set of scans. That's not too bad. When it gets to the point where you're looking for over an hour for one bloody bio.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that often. I've had 7 or 8 on a 2 prober.
They're normally the good ones though, where they're all
Surface scanned.
available in one
50%.
spot. Yeah,
Surface
they're
scan
good.
complete.
Highly prized by ecologists.
Yeah, you'll have seen tubers before.
Tubers are like little palm trees, sort of thing.
That's what I've just finished doing here. I think.
Fungodia tussock and bacteria on this one.
Oh.
Be fun, and
Well, go and land
I'm
near
not
one.
looking for it tonight. I'm going to land where the Fungodia is, hopefully, but I'm not going to do it tonight. I'll do it tomorrow.
Because Concha will be
That's
is one
just
of
a
these
game
ones that
that's
hides
beyond-
away in the crevices in the valleys.
Yeah,
But you can also get them up the top of them as well. So.
yeah, you can do. But they do like the little crevices mainly, don't they?
True,
Orbital flight engaged.
but land near as biggest patches you can find. So I've had one where I had one tiny little green patch on the planet, just
And then
one
more.
tiny,
Yeah.
one tiny little one. But it got bigger as you got in, but it was still quite small when you got in there. Oh. Sleeping, probably. Wants to get off the bed. He wants to go inspect. Inspection time. Inspect your underwear. Oh no, just lie down there. That's done. Oh. I might have to have another snooze today. Oh, I've still got 2 planets to do. I thought this was the last one. Oh no. Hmm. Yeah, you find the conscious down in the valleys.
Down in the valleys where nobody goes.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, time to leave this planet. Bye bye, planet. Been nice visiting. Off to planet 3A1G. First footfall, that's even better still. Nah, it's common. You'll get codex for it though, Vish. Then tomorrow you forget what you've done. Good night.
I'm gonna get off and on myself, so.
Oh, good night then.